right, so today we're going to look at the Oregon eviction process, a step-by-step guide for landlords. So first off, having to do an eviction is never fun. We always recommend doing the best thorough screening you can to vet out the bad tenants ahead of time. But inevitably evictions happen and you may be looking at doing an eviction and wondering, well, what do I do? So today we're going to cover a few of the highlights and overview of the eviction process. One of the most common types of evictions is starts with a 72-hour notice of non-payment of rent. Tenants' rent comes due, tenants don't pay, you wait the prescribed amount of time, you post your notice. After the expiration of the notice, you can file if they have not paid and get a court date and proceed forward. The other common type of eviction is a 30-day for cause or no cause, or a 60-day for cause or no cause. The laws are changing, so if you're watching this video in the future, you'll want to make sure that you're up on the most up-to-date latest legislation. And each state, it varies slightly, and there are some variances even from city to city or county to county. After the expiration of the notice, best case scenario, the tenants move out. You get your place back and life is good again. If they don't move out, you can then begin the court proceedings, where you essentially begin what's called the FED process, a forced eviction detainer, and wait to get your court date. Some judges require mediation. Others, for a 72-hour non-payment of rent, the judge simply asked, "Mr. Johnson, did you pay your rent?" "No, I did not, but," and then that's it. He didn't pay his rent. Pretty open and cut case, but again, not always. Sometimes they force a mediation. Sometimes the tenant fights it and they can appeal, they can request a trial, and then you're going to be getting into a little bit more of a complex eviction process. You have to pay the court fees, and then if you do win and you get the judgment, and the tenant still doesn't move out after the expiration of that time allotted by the judge, usually somewhere around a week or so to move out. They don't move out, you go back to the court, you pay the court fees for the sheriff to come out and post a notice that says, "Hey, you're supposed to be out. If you don't move out by tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to come by and I'm going to physically remove you from the property." Doesn't happen very often. Generally speaking, most evictions are going to require some amount of time, and so never fun. Best to avoid when you can. A disclaimer, this is in no way legal counsel or advice. I am not a lawyer, and so if you have questions, you should seek legal counsel and proceed cautiously. And again, some of these things are going to be based on your rental agreement, not only the law, but some of the things. So have a good rental agreement. It's also really important. Screening is absolutely imperative. And best of luck to you. Happy investing. Thanks again. If you want to check us out on the web, www.c-rem.com. And thanks for watching.